Hi, I'm Alan Gordon and welcome to another video. Hey, today I want to talk to you about taking your sales career, taking your sales performance to another level through self-motivation. I'm going to give you 4 areas that I want you to work on. Number 1 is motivation. What do I mean by motivation? Motivation means I am excited to go to work today. I'm pumped up. I love my product. I love my service. I love talking to my customers. I love being a salesman. I love the company I work for. I love the product I sell. I love my commission plan. I am so highly motivated. I am pumped up. Get yourself excited. You might be a 1, get yourself to a 10. Move yourself up and self-motivate. If you're not motivated by the product, service, company, commission plan, okay, either get yourself motivated or move on and find something that you are truly, truly passionate about. Number 2, I want to talk about work ethic. You're not paid to sit around and update your Facebook profile and check out the headlines and check out the sports scores and plan your weekend and, chat to your friends and your wife. That's not what you're getting paid to do. In fact, you don't get paid at all unless you sell. So work ethic is something that should be obvious to all salespeople. Don't sit around and do nothing. Find something to do. How many phone calls did you make yesterday? How many phone calls could you have made? You know you could have made more calls. You know you could have set a few more appointments. You know you could have been more active. When you find yourself pacing yourself, sitting around, work hard. And let me be very clear. I don't want you to work hard so that the company will make more money or your management team is going to make more money or even that you're going to make more money. I want you to work hard because it's the right thing to do and it's a value that you have internalized, and that I want you to have the best work ethic of all the salespeople in that company. I want you to be the hardest worker in that sales room. Let me tell you a quick story. Years ago, I was in a sales bullpen and I was sitting next to a person. I learned a tremendous amount from this guy. He was not only by far the top performer in the company, but he had by far the best work ethic in the company. So I'd work hard because I tried to emulate him and I tried to do better than him. So I always was making phone calls, making sales, setting appointments. I was doing everything. I was really working hard. And one day, around 4:30, we're going to leave at 5:15. So it's time to a little bit slow down, log off, check out the headlines, just call the wife, see how the kids are doing, how was her day. So that's what 4:30 was sometimes, okay? But I'll never forget this. He took a $5 bill and he slammed a $5 bill on my desk and he said, "Alan, I will give you $5 if you make more phone calls than me in the next 30 minutes. 4:30 is not the time to slack off. 4:30 is the time to pick up the phone, do a little bit more, make more phone calls, make that sale, and then after that make another sale. Because you've got all the way until 5:15, 5:30, whenever you shut down, you can continue to work hard. So work ethic is key. The third thing I want you to focus on is sales techniques. How are you every day improving your sales techniques? What are you learning today? What are you becoming more comfortable? What did you learn about customer psychology? What did you learn in your self-evaluations after your calls? What techniques did you learn? Did you learn some closes today? Did you practice the closes today? Every single day, every week, every month, I want you to learn a new sales technique and get better and better and better. Go to BigBookOfSales.com. Download that book. My book is free. But if you really care about your sales technique, read other books. You may have to pay for them, but it's money well spent. Because the more you learn sales skills and sales techniques, the more comfortable you are in different sales situations, the better you're going to perform. It just seems obvious. And the fourth thing I want you to think about is product knowledge and industry knowledge. How much do you really know about your product? How much can you learn about it? What about your service? What about your customers? How do they use your product or service? How does it really benefit their personal life or their business? What do you know about the industry? What associations do you belong to? What articles do you read? And now, why would learning more about your industry, your product, your service, why would learning more about the big picture, why is that going to help you be a better salesperson? Well, I actually have an entire video on it, this is the topic, transforming yourself from a salesperson to an advisor. When you are an advisor, when you truly understand everything about your product, your service, and your industry, you can become an advisor and you become far more valuable to your customers. Okay? So that's the 4 things. Number 1 is motivation. Be passionate about what you're doing. Number 2 is work ethic. Work your tail off. Be the hardest worker in the sales room. Number 3 is sales technique and sales skills. Become better and better and better at your craft. Be a professional salesperson. Don't just be a guy who shows up and makes some phone calls. Really learn how to be a salesperson. And number 4 is learn the big picture behind your industry, your product, your service, so you become more valuable to your clients. Hey, that's it. I hope that was helpful.